How's it going, bros? It's your boy Warmaster, and today we're gonna do another ranking. This one is WC4 Skills Tier List. As you all know that there are so many skills in World Conqueror 4 that we cannot differentiate which ones deserve best rating and worst rating, and some are not even that useful, and some are really useful. Okay, now first we have these accuracy. This one is for artillery. It works all the times. It works like a charm. Definitely an S. This one mostly used for artillery only. However, for those who use artillery leaders like Zhukov, Konev, Leap, Bodagilo, Lin Pai, all of these guys will definitely have these skill sets. It's called the accuracy. This one will deal a lot of damage, especially on tanks and armor units. We have another one which is the Ace Force. So how do Ace Force work? So if you deal a lot of damage on the enemies and you kill it, then you will get 1 star, which means that you will get another rank. However, if you have this skill set within you, if you attack somebody, you will get this skill sets up to the highest. So what's the point of having the highest ranks amongst the other team? First of all, you have highest damage output, and then you will deny the enemy damage more. I will give this a B. I rarely use this, to be honest. I never use this. Rarely. I would say rarely and never, because I never use it, to be honest, because I found it not really that useful. So we'll give it a B, since it also helps if you don't have any generals. Okay. So now we have the air leader. This one is called the bombing, or how do you call it? I don't remember. But all I know is that this one works best for aircraft carriers. And if you have generals like Downing and Eisenhower in World Conqueror 4, definitely the best skill set ever. For Yamamoto, it's not that much. Damage is only about 200. But if you go for Downing, 300 damage. If you go for Eisenhower, sometimes 200 to 300 as well. I will give this an A. Regardless, I never use it. I will give it an A. We have another one which is the artillery barrage. This one will deal a lot of damage if your health is lower 50%. How would you use this if you're gonna die? Anyway, so not really a big fan of artillery barrage, but there are some people who still use this as a sort of skill set that we'll use together. So we'll give it a D. It's not that bad, but it's not really a fan. I don't really use it. We have another one which is Blitzkrieg. Definitely an S. Blitzkrieg, the best of all. This one will give the enemy no retaliations when you attack them, so it's trigger about 50%, I guess. Yeah. And this one we have the crossfire skill set for Rommel. I don't know why they use it for Rommel. So the crossfire works is that if the enemies attack you, you will attack the enemy back with the same damage, but plus 50% damage on the enemy, meaning that if you deal about 200 damage or 100 damage, you will deal like 115 damage. So not really a fan. I never use it. D. We have another one, desert fighting. So how many deserts area in the map? We have China and Xinjiang. We have Middle East. We have Africa. So in Africa, not really so many fighting. In China, you don't really cross that desert, only once upon a time. And in Syria, not really a big thing. So D. This one is for convoys. It heals your convoys. If you're crossing the sea and you have this skill set on your generals, your convoy will be healed. Never use. D. Carpet bombing. This one's really useful as well. Against fortifications, city strongholds, and it's also trigger damage with this bomb as well. I will give it a B. Not really mandatory, but not really that bad. You can use it or not use it, depending on what you guys thought. Nuclear energy. This is for economies, basically for conquest. Never use, never care. D. This one is naval leaders, or you call it, the Navy thing. It's really good for Nitschmitz, Mountbatten, Nagomo, Gambioni, Riccardi, and for Karl Donitz. This one deserves an A. Crowd tactics. To be honest, this one is only works for Timoshenko. I don't know what's the point of having crowd tactics. You know, it's buff your troops damage like 364 damage. What's the point, man? D. Panzer leader, definitely an S. This one works a lot, really good for tanks, you know, Manstein, Rommel, Guderian, Rokossovsky, Patton, all the same, the best. This one is for healing your stronghold. I don't know why they give us this one, not really a fan. D. Explosive, it deserves to be a S, but I would give it an A. You know why an A? Because this one deals a lot of damage on fortification, a stronghold, and artillery, and it's also triggered with the accuracy and artillery leader as well. However, the thing I don't like about it is that there's no damage on armored units. If you look into World Conqueror 3, you will see there's a damage on armored unit, and that's really good, especially works for Vasilevsky. Trust me, this is one of the best, and also coming back in Glory General 3 as well. If you guys play the game, you guys will know. This one is the shelter. I think you can just use shelter and defense against enemy damage or artillery or any sorts. I will give it a C, even though I never use it. This one is best for infantry. This one is the elastic defense, where you can heal your allies and move. Not really a fan. D. Infantry leader deserves to be in the A. Works best for Mannerheim, Vasilevsky, Yamashita, the best. This one industry as well, the same as the nuclear energy. I give it a D. For the this one not jungle fighting. This one is also camouflage, where you take less damage from enemy air bombing, air raids. Not so important because enemy rarely use air force against you, and even though they did it, they only did for the lowest health points. This one is jungle fighting. So how many places that have jungles? I think it's only in Russia, in middle United States, and in between Maginot Line, and that's it. There's no more forest. Yeah. D. I think I should add more rows, to be honest, but I will take this. Mechanics. It's heal your tanks, your artillery, but it doesn't heal the others. I will give it a C. It's not that bad. Oh, there's another rank. Okay, no. This one is for navies. It's deal damage on convoys. I'll give it a C. Good spot. Not really that bad. The other one we have, which is the call it the guerrilla. Guerrilla is quite good. If you mix it with all your infantry skill sets, I will give it a A. We have the raider. Raider also good as well. Raider technically some sort of skills where you use for infantry. Again, Raider, I think it's based on Mannerheim. Give it an A. This one is replenish. Most people don't never or really understand how these skills work. So technically, this one works if you're playing in domination mode in World Conqueror 4. How does it work? Well, it's heal your infantry. Yeah, I'll give it a B. Not that bad. If you want to pass that mission, definitely use this infantry. Rumor, oh my god, one of the best, the greatest skill of all. Without this, you're not gonna last forever in the game. It's S. This one is, I think shelter, some sort of shelter stuff. Again, never use, never care. D. This one the same, camouflage thing. D. This one is where your attacks in urban area will increase damage. Meaning if you attack in the cities, then you will have a lot of damage. Especially it's good for breakthrough. Rundstedt have this skill. Not that bad, but never use. I will give it a C. Panzer, leader. Definitely an S. Why? Well, a skill set for tanks. Tanks dominates the warfare in World Conqueror 4. Even though you have nukes, you have any good infantry, tanks always the best. Okay? And then you got Tide of Iron. Tide of Iron will be effective when you are lower than 50% of your health. Your damage will get higher. I mean, what's the point of doing that? If you're not gonna last anyway in World Conqueror 4. So, what's the point? D. Wolf packs. Wolf packs will deal a lot of damage on enemies and also increase the damage of your allies as well. Works best if you're fighting naval against Germany's or UK or even the Americans. I will give it a B. So as we got rumor, accuracy, I think I missed artillery reader. I think I did upload it, but I think it missed the file, which is quite unfortunate. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And for A, you have guerrilla, infantry leader, combat bomb, air leaders, this leader thing here for navies, explosive, and you got raiders. And B, you got the bombing, carpet bombing. You got ace sports, you got replenish, and the wolf pack. And for C, you got the camouflage. This one's not that bad. Navy's mechanics and urban fightings. And for D, there's a lot of D stuff. You got the jungles, the phantom of the jungles, the energy stuff, the desert, the artillery barrage, the crossfire, crowd tactics, and all of those stuff. Not really that useful, and I don't know why they put it, but this is just my opinions. What is you guys' opinion, guys? Share me your opinion. What skill set should be ranked accordingly to you guys' opinion? I think I missed the artillery reader, but it's fine. There's gonna be more stuff coming in. I hope you guys enjoyed this tier list video, and leave a like if you do. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.